Keely Williams. I'm playing Malise Astrid. Well, Malise's father died when she was young, and her mother were forced to move into the industrial slum area. Her mother got really sick when she was young, and so Malise in her early teens decided to join a gang to get the sort of support and needs that she desired for her mom. Well, Malise was known as Pockets, and she was a runner in the gang. Basically, she was the one person that knew how to break through the wall. She knew how to get through, and so she basically smuggled drugs or people, whatever her gang leader told her to get through. But then in her late teens, her gang leader basically told her that she was either going to be forced into prostitution or she had no worth and she would be killed. And so Malise went on the run, but her gang leader came after her, and in her mind it was a life or death situation, and so she shot her gang leader. And so she was scared and went into hiding, and then she was approached by the Daughters of Eve, which is a cult of 13 young women that answered to Derek Exis. They're basically his assassins. And so one of their young women was killed, and so they needed to fill that position, the 13th position. And so they welcomed a group of other young women to vie for that position. They got in competition for it. And so Malise is in that competition to get involved with the Daughters of Eve. I was trained to live for the hunt. To recognize fear. Malise, as we all have our struggles in our life, she's had a lot of struggles, and I think that she's just gotten caught up in a lot of things that she thought would really help her, but she didn't realize how they were really damaging her. I feel like Malise has been dealt some heavy cards in her life, and I can really relate to that. And trying to find the best way to overcome it for her as an individual, and sometimes getting lost in what you think is the right answer. I think there's a lot of hope for her, but it's going to take a lot for her to realize what she needs to let go of.
What else was on that? And synths and stuff, and yeah, everything was me.
Doing a sideways track is actually really easy. I don't need these for parallax reference, if that makes any sense, okay?
I think working with students, it adds a challenge, but I wouldn't say it's difficult. I still have your grade in this hand. Or is it this hand? I can't see. I like working with students